Alrighty there, welcome to Sims That Creep, or welcome back if I found the motivation to do this again. This channel is all about making creepy builds for creepy Sims. Not exactly creepy looking, but like creepy in the sense that, something's not exactly right with the house. I like to start off by finding a Sim to match the idea of the home that I want to build. And so I found this guy right here, and he caught my attention because he's like a creepy, evil scientist looking type. He's got the bald head, he's got that creepy lip, chin beard. Like, I really hate those sorts of beards. Like, I feel like it's my destiny to go around just shaving every man I find that looks like that. Because just grow a beautiful, fluffy beard, I love beards. I love giant monster beards, but just the little tiny ones, I just do it all the way or don't do it at all, And so I think that this guy, he kind of fits what I'm looking for because he's kind of got like a friendly vibe. Like, he looks approachable, like you could probably befriend him, but he's probably also very smart. But it's not about looks, it's about what's inside. And so people are, very much deceived by how he is. So his aspiration, he wants to find the one. He's evil, he's a genius, and he's also a romantic. But he's just got your friendly neighborhood college professor vibes. I mean, probably not as much here. He kind of looks like a preacher here, but just in general, just friendly college professor sort of type. I actually thought it was really cool because when I was looking for a way to select the person, I just kind of randomly clicked until I found someone that looked evil. But you don't get a lot of people of color who you see as evil. We don't have a lot of nuance in our characters when we're on the big screen. It's like, oh, she's the best friend, or oh, he's just perfect. So I kind of like to see evilness, maybe in a Tyler Perry movie, but not in a lot of mainstream stuff. And as a woman of color myself, I really like to see this sort of thing. I would really love to play someone that's evil one day. I feel like I could pull it off. I'm pretty diabolical, for sure. But I thought he's cute enough. I feel like I know this guy. He kind of looks like Childish Gambino a little bit. That's probably just the beard talking. I wish we had his hair. I wish we had a lot of different hair. But yeah, this is him in the flesh. He's already checking somebody out. I don't know who. But I went ahead and got started on the house. But yeah, I do wish we had more textures for black hair in The Sims. I know that we're getting skin packs. Thanks Lil Simsy and all the other creators for fighting for people who have been trying to get this for a really long time. And shame on you, Sim Team, for taking so long. What's up? There's so many amazing CC creators out there. I'm saying it like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. I've never used mods before. My brothers keep trying to get me into it, but I'm like, no, I like to play the game as it was intended. I think that probably says a lot about my personality. But I really enjoy Fallout as well. If you guys have played it, I like Fallout. Well, all the Fallouts. I didn't really vibe with Fallout 76 when it came out, but I did hear that there was another pack that people that was brought out where you have more what are they called, where you have NPCs, okay? I heard that the NPCs were out and that the game is a lot more fun, and I wish that I had the personality type that could play an online game like that and be creative with it. But I play games to not talk to people. I'm very introverted, so don't force me to talk to people in a game that has for years been just a fun game that you can lose yourself in on your own. I really like New Vegas, and I really like Fallout 4 and Fallout 3. Did not play Fallout 2 or any of those. I just jumped on the bandwagon recently. You guys, if the sim community might not know what I'm talking about, and I'm sorry, I'm just rambling, but yeah, I mean, you get it. A lot of people play games just to decompress, and that's the reason I started playing Sims. It was just fun. I like to build. I thought it was nice, and I was like, well, I play Sims all the time now. I might as well try to put some of these things that I do on YouTube. But I find it really difficult to have an evil playthrough in Sims. I find it difficult to have an evil playthrough in all games, but Sims for a different reason. Like usually in other games I find it difficult to be evil because I feel bad, and the NPCs make you feel bad when you're evil. I really want a game where like being evil is like the best option available. Like in like Fallout, my favorite characters, they just like say things to me like, "Oh, you're like worthless human scum because you're being evil right now," which, you know, realistic reaction. But I want everybody to like me. But Sims is different. You don't have people silently judging you. But like I find it super hard to be evil because the interactions just aren't that fun when it comes to being evil in Sims. You know, like and I haven't gotten that far into being evil. Like there's like the mischief, or like there's like two like lifetime aspirations if you want to be evil, and I haven't been able to finish either of them because I just get bored with it. Like I don't find it interesting to like click a button that says be mean to somebody, and usually my evil Sims aren't my athletic Sims, and so they don't really win fights, so that's not fun either. But I have found that it's a lot more fun being evil if you are a vampire. And I know a lot of simmers don't really like the vampires pack, but I've quite enjoyed it. Like it's super easy to be an evil simmer, but it's not at all easy being an evil sim, if you know what I mean. So like right now I have a vampire sim, and she's also a scientist, so she has like the freeze ray that does like all the other things, and like she can like, you know, break into people's houses, like drink their blood, make them do stuff that they don't want to do, in addition to like, you know, ruining their family life and stealing their partners and all that. So that's made being evil a lot more fun for me. I don't know what that says about me and how that makes people perceive me. It's a video game, guys, you know. I'm evil in game, so I don't have to be evil in life. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm supposed to be talking about the video. I wanted to go with kind of like a black and white color scheme. I have all the random furniture down because I like to lay out the house before I actually make it, because sometimes it's difficult, you know, you just have this big block, and so I can't really visualize all that easy where stuff is going to go, so I like to put different furniture items down first. You know, the couch is there, the dining room table is there, because if I don't put things down and I just do one thing at a time, I'll end up having like a kitchen that's the size of 2 rooms, or I'll have a bedroom that's like the size of a bathroom. It's just not good. Another thing, I really like to be able to divide the walls, like you see the columns on the side there. It just looks strange to me when patterns abruptly change, like from kitchen to living room, and it just kind of makes things more sleek for me. I do wish we had the ability to, you know, have like a divider between different floor textures. I also don't really like it when like tile just meets wood. It just looks unfinished to me. But right here I was trying to like I see a lot of simmers doing like I'm so embarrassed. They make custom furniture and they look so cool, but I failed at that, as you can see. I'm just trying to rearrange things, and it's hard because I don't know, like when you have like couches and chairs in real life that are lined up with each other like these were, like it looks fine in real life, but in the Sims it just looks too methodical. I know we're going for a methodical build right now, but it just looked too methodical. I was trying to use like a very small amount of packs because like EA wants your money. And so I was trying to there's like a tray in like the spa day or spa retreat, whatever it's called, pack. And I was trying to recreate that because in my home I have an ottoman kind of like this, and I have a little tray on it that has like decorative things on it, and it's more of a table than an ottoman, just because of the large tray that's on it. But yeah, just working on furnishing the house. I have no idea how simmers do this on a consistent basis, just talking through these videos. I'm sorry if I get boring or if I start talking in circles about crazy things. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know how to do this, but I'm trying. I thought it would be fun. We'll see if people enjoy it. I'll try to continue on with it. But right here, more or less, I'm trying to figure out like color scheme. Like there's like some orange in the lamps a little bit, and there's like that orange in the painting back there. I try not to do houses that are just black and white because I do a lot of houses like that. And I don't know, like that's no fun. In real life, my room is like filled with color. Like I have a wall that I built out of wood pellets, and then another wall is blue, and the other walls are white and filled with various paintings that I've made, like poorly made paintings, but still paintings that I love nonetheless. But yeah, I've made a lot of sim houses that are just black and white. My favorite black and white sim house was my first evil sim. She's so cute. But yeah, I didn't like that's a beautiful apartment. It's an apartment in the city, and it was black and white and had red accents, but she had a lot of like plants everywhere, like modern day witchy vibe sort of thing. And I don't know, there's something about like black and green that's just so sexy. Like my favorite thing is when it rains. My favorite thing is when it rains and it's like sunny outside, but also when it's raining and like you can see like the darkness of the tree bark that's been wet by the rain, and also the brightness of the green leaves. I think that's just so pretty, and I love the smell of rain, and I love playing in the rain, and I think rain is just so cool, and thunderstorms are so fun. But we haven't really gotten to the creepy part of this house yet. This is just Home Slice's bedroom and his bathroom. Still playing around with things. I jump around a lot when I make houses. Sometimes I kind of just get sick of rooms, and I'm just like, I just need to do something that's not gonna make me blow a gasket. I don't know. So I go back and forth, and I hope this video doesn't give you motion sickness for us as much as I move around. It's like sped up like by 800%. Thank you to my CPU for being able to handle editing this video. I'm really grateful. And also thanks to my baby brother. He built me a personal computer as well, but I really like sitting in bed editing. Like that's really nice. So I had him suggest a really good laptop for me as well. But he's like a little super genius. I have two baby brothers. One is 15 and the other 17, and they're like little mean evil gremlins, but I love them so much, and they're both so smart. Don't tell them I said this. Like they're never gonna watch this video, so this is safe. This is my diary. Dear diary, I love my baby brothers. They're really mean to me sometimes, and like, why are they awful teenagers right now? Like, I hate the fact that they're teenagers. Let me stop. I added that creepy statue over there because I don't know, I thought it had the vibes of the house. Like it seemed like, okay, she's the one. She's my statue. She's my Aphrodite. She's my, I don't know, insert the name of other goddesses here. But I figured, he also has like a really nice office. He's probably, he's a genius, so he'll want to strengthen his mind, hence the chess table. I don't know if I said anything about it earlier, but I really thought it was fun to use the cabinets as like floating tables. Oh, and we finally get to the creepy part. So I thought it would be interesting if he was like a people watcher and he just wanted to kind of watch, the perfect woman live out her life. Like he's kind of a loner. He doesn't really want to deal with her every day, but he wants her to be there. He wants her to be like the perfect person. And this could, however, if you decide to download this house and you want to kind of play this storyline, it could be genderless. Women are creepos too. I mean, hello, nice to meet you. But I don't know, like it had like that cheesy Lifetime movie sort of vibes to it, like Lifetime or no, Hallmark. Hallmark doesn't do this sort of thing. Nobody's creepy or evil in Hallmark. I won't go into it. But yeah, so he just like, there's like this one lone chair, and he's just watching her. You know, it's like super creepy. Like how long would he be staying down here to watch her? And I really wish you could watch people in Sims. I think the detective career track has a two-way mirror that you can get, which, you know, that'd be pretty interesting. I tried to stay really close to the base game items, just because everybody doesn't have all the items. And I noticed when I uploaded this to the gallery, it says I used something from City Living, which poo on me. I'm so sorry about that. It had to have been like one item, because I tried to be really thorough in checking that. But homegirl has everything that she needs to live like a happy and fulfilling life. You know, the two of them can talk through the glass, and you know, if there's some nights where she you know, she doesn't want to be alone, he can sleep down here. That's probably not the case. She probably wants to be as far away as possible from him as she can. I tried giving her a little window. I had move objects on it. I wanted to make the window work. I wanted to know if the window would work without move objects, and it does not, because duh, like, no windows in basements, stupid. But I gave her a little like facade of a window, and after I was building this, I was like, I could have given her like a little fake porch area. But then I was like, okay, that's too much work. We've already put all the stuff in here. But this is like a really extreme version of a tiny house. I also really like building tiny houses. Like, I feel they're a lot easier. There's less pressure to put things in. Like, I always have a problem of like, when I don't lay things out beforehand, I always end up with a living room right in front of the front door. And whenever I show my mom my builds sometimes, because I'm lonely. But whenever I show them to her, she's like, oh, why is that there? So there's less judgment when that happens in a tiny house, because like, where else can you go? Like, there's no more space. I also gave him an observatory, just because he's probably not just people watching for her, but he's people watching other people. And so you can find a sim, maybe get a roommate, lock them down there, lock the doors. But that's what I had in mind when I made this build. Hopefully you're not too creeped out, but I really hope you enjoyed. Thanks, and be sure to like and subscribe to this video.